Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us today. This is Robots with Royce. We hope you have fun today because I have a huge surprise for everybody. First of all, we just want to remind everybody that the store is open. Masks are required, but you're welcome to come in and browse and take a look. And we have all of the kits that we've built previously, including this guy, that are for sale, pre-built, and we have a bunch of other kits that are for sale as well the Dragon Ball kits, and we're getting more Pokemon ones, aren't we?
Yeah. We only had right now. It's the Mewtwo, Eevee, and Pikachu. There's a few more. I don't know the Pokemon names, but there was it's like a legendary. It's like a weird Blackbird.
You said it was Reshiram, Zygarde.
So, yeah.
Not Zygarde. Zekrom.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Zekrom.
Yeah, there's a handful of them, so they'll be coming out hopefully soonish.
We hope. And I'm here with Mike today, and we're gonna build some cool Gunpla. I'm actually really excited today because big shout out to Roger Liu, because dude gave us a really cool kit that he's just like, here, have this. I'm like, what? And it's a vintage kit from 2001. I'm gonna show that in a minute, but I actually want to show what Mike's doing first. So he's doing another SD kit that is actually 3 different models you can turn it into. It's the robot,
Show that. Here we go.
Yeah, the Volculander and the Dragon mode. That's super cool.
He's got cool weapons.
Yep.
And also, spoilers, we checked inside. He doesn't have any cool manga, but apparently, I could just scan here and I can just watch the anime.
You can actually. You can watch that online. They have it on Monday. It's really cool.
There we go. So just pause that screen, scan that, and now you're watching the anime too with us. So.
There you go. All right. So like I said, this is a vintage Gunpla. This is the RX-78 from 2001. Darn it, camera. Stop that.
Yeah, that was the one that I made last time, right?
You made a version of this.
Yeah.
This may or may not be from 2001. I don't know, because apparently what is it? They still produce models from this era.
Oh, gotcha.
However, the box is beat to heck.
Yeah.
The cardboard is falling apart. The tape looks gross. Like if you see the edges here.
There was a trademark on one of the corners too that said 2001. That's where we were able to find it. Yeah, down there.
Yeah.
So
it's an HG. Like this is like old school.
Passes the smell test. I think it is just an original. So.
Well, the great thing about it is that it's never been opened. Like I opened it just to see what it was, but like it's still sealed. The plastic is still here. It's actually in really good condition, all things considered. This is really cool. I can't wait to build this. I'm gonna build this thing. It's gonna make a lot of noise. I warn you, because it's old plastic.
Gundam ASMR.
Yep, basically. Oh, and by the way, I bought snips because I never bring mine, and I happen to get these.
Are we gonna snip out the? Oh, it just opens up. I was gonna say, what are we gonna use to snip the snips out?
They don't make it that difficult. You hope not. These are from Army Painter. That's the paint that we have in store for more models and all your modeling needs. Hopefully, let me get this guy out of here. There we go. All right, so I spent a good amount of time this week researching more about Gunpla than I ever have before, and it's really fascinating. Like
in
how,
terms of just like the models themselves, not.
well, so it's like, well, the kits are cool, the characters are cool, but like the way that they're made. Oh, by the way, I'm not using these. You know how much I hate stickers. You know how much I hate stickers, y'all. Y'all, I hate stickers.
Survive 2001, just go in the trash.
Indeed.
Maybe a couple, but.
Sorry, the story is open, so we may have to go back and forth because we've got to talk to our coworkers and stuff. So one thing about the Arc 78, I know I've given it so much crap over the past couple of weeks. I don't like it too much, but you know what? It's the OG. Like, this is the Gundam that started it all, which I think is super cool. Like, it had to start somewhere, and this is what it did. This is C. I'm trying to always know where your sprues are and your towels. Those are important. So this is a top-down view, if you guys can see. I'm gonna probably build it stuff like in the middle here, just so everybody can see what I'm doing. And yeah.
Geez, that is a lot of screws.
Yeah,
Yes,
Mike has like there's a lot of stuff going on. You can tell like on this. Nick mentioned this is very Voltron, except that this is older than Voltron. This is cooler than Voltron, Nick.
Does it turn into 5 lions?
No, sadly, it does not turn into 5 lions.
Valid point.
I mean, I respect this model kit, but it's not a unicorn. So that's my favorite. That's my favorite model kit. Dude, look at this. This is, I actually think this is from 2001 because like the paper is kind of bad, honestly. It's not in, like, it's in really good condition considering its age, but it's not like.
Oh man, check out the graphics there.
Right?
Well, he's like going away from an explosion. What's happening there?
Running away from it. No, I think he's causing the explosion.
He is. I didn't see a sweet beam saber.
I think he's, yeah. Beam saber, that's a.
Beam whip or something.
Actually, it's cool because it comes with beam sabers.
Oh man.
These purple ones, yeah.
Oh, and they're actually like, cause remember we'd gotten
see-through.
In the one that I'd gotten, it was like literally it was this, but it was like opaque white plastic. So
right, that's one of the other things
that's actually like a cool one. So.
Yeah, so this will be cool. And it also comes with, this is the rubberized plastic that are meant for articulation. So where was I going? I had a list of things to talk about today, and of course I'm completely talking about them all out of order because I can. Mike, indeed, they're still cool. But you'll notice that this has 4 different colors, technically, if you include the beam sabers. This is a thing that Bandai did in the early 90s that they discovered they could do with certain plastic molds, because the original Gunpla were metal, and they were usually just, excuse me, they weren't metal. They were plastic, but they had to be glued together. They weren't great. They could barely move. There was like no articulation. It wasn't really until they started trying to do more with the plastic itself that they came up with this. All right, so we're gonna start here. So what's interesting is that only a single model kit has ever been thrown away at Bandai. Like, and it didn't, sadly, it didn't say which one or why. It just said only one has been removed from use, which is really interesting. Considering this is a 40-year-old
yeah, so kind of
40-year-old kit.
Just like that, they like basically decommissioned, like they don't make them anymore.
Yeah, well, they literally threw out the
actual like the original mold or whatever.
Yeah, I watched a 5-minute video. It was supposed to be about the like how the Gunpla were made, and there was no dialogue whatsoever, so it was really weird. But it showed like, here's what the designers do, here's what the computer guys do. It's really kind of cool. I wish I could remember the website that was on, because I've like I said, I've been going a little ham on research for this.
Yeah, it's a cool
thing.
Cool
like
industry, yeah.
These are tiny pieces, just FYI. These are the rubberized plastic. So I'm working on step number 1, which is the leg, which is unusual for a model kit, although it might just be its age. It might just be the fact that it's older, and this is how they used to start. And the first kit that I ever built, I think worked on the head first, and I thought that was really cool. So I finished the head and I was like, I'm done. Great, this looks great, fantastic. Dude, this is, oh, okay. So this is actually a really old kit because it's, the numbers on the sprues, which are also called runners for some reason, are kind of clunky. I don't think I can show them on camera, but they're like...
Not as visible and stuff, or?
No, they're smaller. I don't know if you guys can tell. You probably can't tell. It's like...
Oh yeah, the little square though.
Yeah, little squares. It's interesting. There we go. See, like snips, etc. Oh, see, I got a nub. Beware the nubs. Those are a pain. There we go. So what's cool about this kit is I actually can't find any prices for this kit, like online at all. It's
Just means it's priceless, Royce.
well, I found a bunch of stuff that's, I mean, it could be. I found some prices that were like, somebody's trying on eBay, somebody's trying to sell this for like $62, and I'm like, that's not right. And I went
Royce,
to
put it back in the kit.
Nope. No, and then I found another one that was like, yeah, it's between 10 and 30, and I was just like, but wait, is that this kit, or is it another kit like this? Because there's a bunch of kits like this, or is it a bunch of people on eBay are selling the specialty kits, which are the what's it called? Like they re-release stuff like all the time, and so one of them is it's a specific type of plastic that's like clear. And that's retailing for like $300. I'm like, why? Yeah, it's crazy. People are nuts. This is a oh my god, wow. Please don't tell me this is me. This is not as tight as I would have liked it, but are you not gonna move? Is that not gonna work? Okay, that's not gonna work. All right, moving on. Yeah, snapping is good. Unless you break it, snapping is bad.
My guy's already got his cute face. It's like a little cat, like making a mlem.
He's making a mlem. Making a heckin' mlem. Alright, we're still on B here. Where was I going? Yeah, so I grabbed my pair of snips, which I'm gonna keep at the store because they're awesome and they're good things.
And apparently, as we kind of increase in the difficulty of these model kits, it seems like that's kind of becomes
necessary.
Yeah, required basically.
Yeah.
I mean, I know a lot of these, like we've discussed, like the newer kits try to forego it just to make it a little bit easier on people, just, so you can just buy the kit and you're kind of good to go. But some of the harder plastic kind of requires it, and some of the other pieces are just so small too that you don't want to, like, I mean, that's what happened last time. Like I was taking a part of the gun piece out on my guy's kit, and I just like came at it at the wrong angle and like snapped it in half. But
yeah, that happens. That totally happens. It's not like it's difficult to fix. It's just a pain. PCE. There you are. The other problem is that you have to actually fix it. And even then, you can sometimes knock off more of the plastic than you mean to, and I've done that too. Yeah, we're just messing around. This might be one of the most complicated kits I've built because of its age and because it's an older model kit. This is an HGUC, which is a high grade. What's it called? A high grade universal century kit. This was actually a reprint, technically, of the original suit from 1979, or from 1980, excuse me, that they released for like the 20th anniversary or whatever. Bondi loves doing that, just re-releasing stuff. This is not fitting together properly. That's
I gotta say, coming from a background of comics, I like the idea of reprinting toys.
Yeah, no. So this is a cool thing. Put this down. In order to be an official designer, you have to go through 10 years of training. And that was in the video that I was watching. That this one guy who was like a young guy, who had like he hadn't just started. He'd only been there for like 3 or 4 years, and he's just like, yeah, I still have things to learn. I'm like, that's crazy, considering like the rest of the system is automated. Once you get past the design standpoint, the entire thing is automated.
That's wild.
It's really cool. And like the technology they have behind it is really cool, because it's just like, all right, here's a random barcode. Oh, that barcode is a Zagok. That's a Char Aznable. What's it called? Oh my god. Yeah, there's so many Gundams there. It's like, what? So anyway.
I realized I put this on wrong. That's always a good time to.
Oh, bad things. Alright,
That's
so
what happens when I deal with the actual stickers. So
right, see, stickers suck.
Yeah.
Stickers suck.
by the end of this, I'll just never touch stickers again.
Right? I hate stickers. I just personal preference, guys.
There we
Absolutely.
go. Set. All right.
Alright, come on. But a cool thing that they also do is that they wear the jackets from the Earth Federation forces. Having worked for a Japanese company, I thought that was really cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they wear like the exact same jackets.
Wait,
Really cool.
when they're working, or?
Yeah, like that's their official jacket. Oh dang it! Come on, fit please, fit please. Yeah, this is actually, this might be older than I think it is, because it's the pieces aren't quite fitting together. Why are you not liking me? I did that right, did I not? Okay.
There we go. Close enough.
Nice. Nice.
Barely noticed the difference, but
Yeah, you did fine. You did good. Okay. All right, there you go. There we go. This is a knee joint. You can tell because it's a
oh wow,
it's a knee joint.
I think the most flexible, yeah, like limbs. That
Yeah,
I've
these
seen,
are,
definitely
so
in-
this is a 1/144 scale. Again, this is a reprint, but it's the 1/144s have a tendency to be really really detailed and articulate.
'cause I feel like
articulated.
before this, all we've had was just like the like ball socket joints that like swivel around on an axis.
Right. Well, because mostly we've been building the what's it called, the SDs.
Mhm.
Oh, that little boy is the face. That little tiny. That's the face. Yeah, this is gonna be, once it's finished, it's actually a very small kit. But I just need to finish it first. B12. Moving on. Yes, they wear the jackets from the Earth Federation forces. They're actually cool looking jackets too. Having worked for a Japanese company, I've worn the jackets, and they're cool.
We gotta start getting sweet jackets here.
We have sweet jackets, Mike. We're wearing sweet.
I mean,
I'm wearing a sweet jacket. You're not.
I'm thinking of like, I feel like I'm picturing it as
So,
like a
like-
weird kind of like almost silky plastic, like a shiny.
That's actually what
plastic.
they have. They
Yeah.
have they're more windbreakers than
Yeah,
they
I
are
guess
jackets.
that's I guess what I'm kind of thinking of too.
And the factory itself is like you would never find that in America. It's like everything is super perfect, everything is spick and span, and it's pretty, and like all the technology that works, and like you press a button and everything works. But quality control at Bandai is so intense. That's one of the reasons the actual design.
I was gonna say it makes
Takes
sense
10
with,
years.
with how small you're making this stuff. You kind of got to make sure that it.
Oh yeah,
it all
the
fits together.
details that they had to put in. They had an interview with one of the designers who'd been there since 1980, who was. Am I on the right sprue? Yeah. Like who had been there since 1980 and had to make some of his own tools because either the tools didn't exist at the time or they just worked that way. I thought that was really cool because there was a cool photo of just like the stuff that he used to make sure that the molds were good. It's really interesting. The fact there's a whole universe of this stuff. Also, just reading some of the Japanese on the boxes was really funny because I'm just like, that's just a literal translation of that. That's like, oh dear.
No, our spruce.
Oh, now it's
Interlocked.
spurs. Alright, so this is kind of cool. This is the bottom of the shoe. This is the top of the shoe. Like, that's the soul. Snap. It's a little sneaker. It's a little trainer.
Oh man.
Like, look at that.
It's like a Sonic the Hedgehog shoe. What's
Right?
going on there?
So another thing with this particular model kit, like these size of model kits, is that the feet are huge. Like, the legs are super long and wide, and the feet are gigantic. Because, I mean, to be fair, it's got to stand up, you know, and it's got to pose. This should be really coolly posable once it's done. There we go, that's a foot done. All right, this is where it's gonna get complicated. So like I said, the first model kits were plastic, and they did need glue, and you need to paint them. Like, those were like the model kits themselves. This is a weird thing. Hang on. What? Oh, this is just like, wait, how does this work? This is more parts than I was expecting. This is really complicated. And I'm okay with that because I love these kits. They're so much fun to build. I just want to make sure I get the right pieces here. Yeah, so the new Gundams are built on computers initially. Like, you get the design of them, and then you put it into CAD.
Yeah,
AutoCAD.
I was gonna say, yeah, just...
And then you, there we go. See, why is this 2 pieces? It's not made to be 2 pieces. But then it has to go through, like, it has to go through QC. It has to go through, it has to make a metal mold. You have to make sure the mold is perfect. You have to make sure the plastic is perfect. And you know, find the pieces the computers may have missed. And considering that the original kit sold for 300 yen, which is like $3.
Yeah, not bad. For
That's, yeah, for
10
this.
years of
Seriously. I mean, they were mass produced, but still,
Mhm.
like, hang on, B31. Oh, it's hard to see this because I'm not wearing my glasses. How's yours coming along, Mike?
I think good.
You think?
No breakage yet. Stickers are coming along. This is the most stickers and the tiniest stickers I've had on a sticker sheet so far. So we're definitely improving since week 1. But
So you claim. So you claim.
I mean, hey, the first time I broke one was last week, so not that bad.
I mean, I broke
Track
one.
record.
I broke one a couple weeks ago. Oh yeah, this is the cover for the foot. This is the end of the pants here. Yep. This should be cool. So the actual history of Gundam is worse than you might think, because the original show was supposed to air for 53 episodes and made it to 39. It was nearly canceled because at the time most robot shows were marketed to kids,
Mm-hmm.
and like families weren't expecting something quite this political. But once it had to be renegotiated to bump it up to 43 episodes. But it wasn't until Bandai actually bought the rights to the toys that it became a huge success.
Amen. Kids got to learn about space politics sometime.
Right? Read Dune.
Oh man, I would be surprised. Wait a minute, hold on. You didn't watch, or I doubt you did, but Johnny and I on Wednesday had read Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issues 1 through 4.
I didn't watch it, but yeah.
That's fine. But in one scene when they're in like their sewer, like splinters, like their home basically in the sewers.
Yeah.
It has Leonardo sitting on the couch reading a book next to like their huge library of books. They got a bunch of wild books, but for whatever reason, Leonardo is reading Dune in that scene, and that's
what? That's
that
crazy.
was the wildest pull that I would have. I was not have expected that.
That's so funny.
He's a man of House Atreides and all that.
Oh my god. Alright, so you can see the level of articulation here. Like, that's pretty high, honestly. Like, you can actually make this guy kneel. And what you thinking about? Oh, just Gundam things, I guess. Alright, that's leg number 1 done. That is the right leg complete. Huzzah. Yeah, but so because Robot anime was exclusively marketed to kids at the time. This was like unheard of to have something this political be on TV. But Bandai bought the rights, and the rest is history, pretty much. It's okay.
Digging the helmet so far that I'm making over here.
That's cool.
It feels like a cross between like Samus Aran and like Zero from Mega Man.
Dude,
so
that's
I
cool.
could definitely dig it. It's got a weird thing in the back. He's gonna have like a sweet
Can you
headdress.
dig it? That's cool. PC. I don't know why it's PC.
Yeah, I just got that too.
Yeah.
This is my first time having like a weird like secondary.
Yeah, that's the rubberized
screw.
plastic.
Yeah,
It's for the. Yeah, and the fact that these are all individual parts that need to be put together. All right, if I start coughing, I apologize. It's my allergies. It's just I hate it. There's nothing I can do. This is gonna be a pain because I can't quite. I'm trying, guys.
That's working out good.
Yay.
You got one leg down.
I got one leg done. Booyah. I was actually gonna go into like the history of Bandai for a little bit because I thought that was a really cool.
Oh yeah.
So as of 2008, they were the third largest producer of toys behind Mattel and Hasbro, which I don't know if they still are because of all the distribution rights that they've given up versus the ones they have now. There we go. Fake piece of a gun. Stupid thing. But yeah, it originated in, actually it was this month of 1950 when Naoharu Yamashina took over. His brother had a company, and the guy said, hey, I want to do my own thing. And both said sure, and they did really, really well. And by 1960, have been producing toy cars for 10 years.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Ah! I did that wrong. See, I did that wrong. See? I did that wrong.
I see.
See, you see that I did that wrong. There we go. It's gotta go in this way first. Aha! It snapped. That's good. Doing the left leg. Doing a left leg. There we go. See, that's what it's supposed to do. Yeah, see, that works. Why didn't this blue work? Whatever. We'll see how badly so badly this goes. One other thing about the legs here, the feet now are flatter than this. I just think that's a interesting design choice. Whether or not they like updated it for certain models or what. Yeah, but Kabushiki Gaisha Bandai, because it's a big company. The thing with Japanese companies is like the way that they work. Like one company can own multiple others, and then those others can own that one company. It's confusing. It's a weird like. Well, the other thing is, so like I used to work for a Japanese company, right? And it did business with Toyota, Denso, and Honda and Nissan. But technically, though Denso built parts for Honda, it was owned by Toyota. But it was also its own separate company. Like, in the US, that would be really strange.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's just a weird, like, I've looked it up once, and it was just like, this makes no sense to me. It's like everyone owns everybody else, but it's also like, they do so many things that, the fact that Bandai did, okay, so here's a weird, alright, here's just a weird thing. Where was I? Bandai built and distributed their own consoles, like video game consoles in the 80s. Which I thought was interesting.
Like a home one?
Yeah. Like home consoles and stuff. Yeah, and you've probably never heard of them.
I was gonna say.
Because they distributed the SNES and the Game Boy to the UK and France.
Okay.
As of 87. Gosh darn it. And they were pretty prolific with what they were doing, but like they didn't do very well. They just, I don't know what it was, but like
What's up, Yo-Yo? No, I didn't get the notification. I don't know. That's weird. I know we've had Babby Yoda mentioned before that they weren't getting notifications every once in a while. I don't know if that's just an app thing or what, but for me, I always get it whenever I hit go live. I see that my phone buzzes, but I don't know. It's weird. But you found us now, so what's up, man?
Yep. Hopefully you get sleep tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
How's it going?
We're doing an early enough stream for our
European
buddies,
buddies across the pond. It's Sunday at 4:30, 16:35 on Sunday afternoon for us. It's like maybe it takes some time for Mary to get to Europe.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's an 8-hour flight. It's fine, at least. All right, that's that bit done.
Yeah, it's got to pass through the internet tubes to get all the way over to you.
Internet tubes. It's not a big truck. it's a series of tubes. C4. Where am I?
2336 over there. Interesting.
It's 11:36.
Yep.
Nice. So hopefully, it's almost Monday over there. Dang. Yo-Yo-10, out of curiosity, what is it you do? We're doing fine, actually, thank you. I have allergies, which suck, but, you know, what are you going to do?
Yep, we're building stuff.
We're building stuff.
Royce has basically like a kind of
vintage,
more vintage 2001, what's the name of this model?
The ARC-78. This is the first bad boy.
Yeah, he's a bad guy?
No, he's the bad boy.
Oh, I see.
No, he's not a bad guy.
Yeah, he's the bad boy.
He's a bad boy.
And then I've got my chibi model kit over here. Look at this cute little guy. He basically looks like Zero from Mega Man. He's got some sweet head things. He's got business in the front, party in the back.
Oh, heck yeah.
Elementary school student. Hell yeah.
Nice. Did I do this right? I did this wrong. There we go. All right. Yeah, so we're just starting out with this right now. Having a good time. Which mulleted mech is that, Mike? Says
That
Steve.
is, what is this guy called? The Valklander? Parviz's mobile seat? I don't know.
Yeah, they've all got
I
weird
guess it's
names.
called the Valklander, but yeah, Parviz is the... Hold on now, I had a picture of them right here, 1 second.
I just think it's funny that they were supposed to all have, like, Western-style names, and Camila's a man's name, seriously.
I assume this cat girl is Parviz.
Let me see. May I see?
Yeah.
Why are you a cat girl? This
Just
must
they've-
not be part of the
they've-
main.
They've read my fan fictions.
Bet. I got that.
Yeah. I forgot. You mentioned when they were at the comic shop that they had seen some model kits like this too. So.
Yeah, this is a popular like pastime.
Oh boy. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, and we're done. Where's B? Yeah, this boy. No, this is no B. Duh. Always know where your screws are and your towels.
Don't forget to bring one.
I mean, always know where your towels. We're having fun. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, so this is actually Bandai made the family fitness mat. They sold the rights to Nintendo.
The track and field?
Yeah, no, but they changed it. Nintendo changed the game, and they turned it into the Power Pad.
Okay.
And the game that came out with the what do you call this? The Family Fun Fitness System mat is considered the rarest licensed NES game released in North America. A shrink-wrapped copy of the game was sold on eBay in early 2010 for $41,270. I thought that was interesting. I'm like, that's a cool.
We didn't have that, but back when I was in daycare, we had the track and field for Nintendo, and it was
Dude.
It was with that mat too. So.
Oh, I envy you. That's super cool. We didn't have that.
Sister Charles Adventures, Build Divers Rise is a weird series compared to the rest of Gundam canon. I don't know. It's all weird to me. But...
What's all canon then? Honestly, because I don't know, dude. There's so much canon. There's so much that isn't canon. I don't know what's what. There's so many different shows. There's still ongoing shows. All right, like it's still going. So anyway, so here's another weird thing. So Bandai teamed up with Apple to make the Pippin. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
I had to go search that. Like, I'm like, what is this? It came out about the same time as the iMac, which I was like, what the heck? This is a different. And only because it was like $600 was it considered a flop. Because like somebody in fact, it was the son of the founder of Bandai who said, you know, we'd love to distribute this. This would be great. Let's do this. And then America was like, what are you doing? What is this? This is so expensive. Why? We don't want to surf the internet like this.
And now we spend $1,200 to surf the internet on our phone.
Basically. But it was because it was such a weird. It wasn't even a console. Like it was a computer. It was really interesting. I please check it out. Please Google it. The Apple Pippin. Fun fact about that system: it was named after an apple cultivar called the Newtown Pippin.
Not after Scotty.
Thank you, Steve. Actually, it's a console that runs Mac OS. Regardless, it failed because it was $600. It was actually still being used as recently as 2002 in Europe. There's also a list of video games that Bandai's produced that is as long as my arm that I'm not going to go into because that's ridiculous. It's a really long list. Okay, got the legs done. Oh wait, no, not yet. I missed a spot. I missed these guys. 33 and 34. There you are. Yeah, this is an old.
What year was that?
Sorry?
What year was that?
Would they stop doing that thing?
Or when they first made it, like when they.
Was 1995 when they started it.
Man, we were playing Xbox back then.
Right? Oh man, if only. If it were $600. Well, the other problem was that they didn't really have like games for it. Like it wasn't really like wasn't that big of a deal, and I had never seen anything like it. It was this weird looking. It was just kind of. It had a wire. It was basically a Dreamcast. It was way ahead of its time, but like no one cared. And that's really unfortunate. Like sure, okay, like it paved the way for other people to do stuff, and it was actually supposed to be, like, if you wanted to, you could build games for it. There we go. Good snap. Oh man, this is super cool. That's another leg done. Booyah.
Like they had a home developer kit for it, or?
No, you had to be part of a company, and then you had to
gotcha.
you had to like they sent you things to help you build things.
Nice.
Like you had to be like, here's what I'm doing. You know, it's I want to build this thing for it. Can you send me how to build? Not just like how to build it, but like, can you send me? Can you send me the dev kit? Basically, they want to kit bash it, as it were. All right, this okay. Oh, this is an arm. Oh boy. So again, there's no like instructions in English whatsoever. This is all just images. Oh, I haven't built a kit this complicated in a really long time.
So Trousers asks, does that controller have a trackball? That's amazing.
I hope you just looked it up because it's a weird looking. It's such a weird looking thing. It can run up to Mac OS 8, technically. Not this.
So what's a Baby Yoda?
Baby Yoda.
What time is it by you?
Yeah. Because we are in Niles.
Got that Niles time.
Got the Niles times.
Yeah, it says last time I built something was when I was building Lego Star Wars. Hell yeah.
Oh, dude, nothing wrong with that. What were you building?
Yeah, what kit? I guess, is it Lego kit?
It's a kit.
Okay,
I call it kit.
I'm getting all snooty because we're actually building Gundams here, so.
How dare you? How dare you know? Alright, this should be interesting because it specifies how this tiny little son of a gun piece. Do you see this tiny little stupid? Oh, this has a specific way it needs to go, and I don't know how to do it. Like, it's gonna be fun. There's all the Wookiee stuff.
There's all the Wookiee stuff.
It's almost 5 a.m.
Hell yeah.
Baby Yoda.
Yeah, everybody's staying up late.
Guys, bedtime is good. Wait, why? This is. Hold up. I am confused. It wants me to do this a certain way, and it's gotta go like.
Yeah, I think I had a similar kit. I mean, I guess it depends on which one you're making. Mine was probably like older for the movies, but yeah, I definitely had a couple like Ewok sets just because I always liked the Ewoks.
Oh, Yorks are great. Little teddy bears that kill people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. I think I did that right. I hope I did that right. I hope I did that right. I did that right. We're good. Woohoo! It specifies exactly. This is a tiny piece. There we go. Come on, please. Tiny piece. This is part of the arm. And arm.
Yeah, I was figuring it was from that scene, Yo-Yo, where it's Han Solo, Chewbacca, and the Ewoks.
Excuse me. If I'm coughing, I have allergies. I'm sorry. I hate everything. Another fun fact. Denso, which makes car parts, also invented the QR code back in the late 90s because they were like, we need to scan stuff and barcodes aren't working. So
if you need something to scan, excuse me, Royce, while I overlap this and show off the modern usages of the QR code, so you could. Oh, come on.
Nope.
Come on.
Nope.
Oh, we just did this.
Nope.
There we go.
There you go.
So apparently you could scan that to watch the anime too. So
you can actually watch bits of
pause right there.
Yep.
You get to watch the anime and use QR codes. Speaking of QR codes too, hold on. I won't show any, but I posted it in the Discord that I had updated this. Also, we get some conflicting emotions here in the chat. Yoda says Corona, and then but Baby Yoda says feel better, Royce. So
thank you guys, you're super nice.
All right, so I've got this sweet short box of code cards.
Woohoo!
Speaking of QR codes, but on the inside here,
it's full.
Yeah,
that boy is full. Check it out. We've got, oh my god.
I went through the time to organize them and label which ones we got. Like, yeah, we got like Dragon Majesty, we got a bunch of Hidden Fates, we got a bunch of just older sets too. Royce, I don't know if you know this, there's a lot of Sun and Moon sets apparently.
There are at least 8 of them.
Yeah.
At least. I think it's only the regular sets.
I feel like we have to have all of them because like every time I was writing it down, it's like, oh, this one's a different Sun and Moon.
Yep, they're all stupid Sun and Moon.
So yeah, stay tuned on Monday. I'm sure we'll be cracking those bad boys open. And
well, we're also gonna be battling each other tomorrow.
Exactly.
Hoo-yah! We gonna battle. Come on, I'm trying to do this on stream, and it's just I can't. My fingers are like, nope. You gotta look at it.
Yeah, exactly. Yo-Yo. Yeah, Dragon Majesty. That was like, so it was kind of akin to Hidden Fates, right? Where it was like only available in some supplementary stuff.
It was a supplementary set.
But I feel like Dragon Majesty had less stuff than Hidden Fates, like or like less products that you could get it in, right?
It did.
It was just like the one
so
thing or
the
something.
thing with I'm gonna go on a tangent here. The thing with Pokemon is that the Japanese sets are smaller than ours, and we have than like international releases. We have 4 big sets a year, 4 big release, once every 3 months. But because there's so many cards, we have to have supplementary sets too. And Japan has. Not only did they have supplementary sets, they have the regular sets too that are, like I said, smaller than ours. They have the same number as cards, but are just, they're released differently. Just a thing, just a thing. I don't know. But they also have smaller card packs. This was what happened when Wizards of the Coast took over, because they had it, because they had 10 card packs. Japan only has 5.
Like same with the sets coming out now, or that was just old? Really?
No, it's still ongoing like that. Oh, here we go. Here's a hand. Sweet.
So if you buy an American pack, you get 10, but if you were to go to Japan and buy one, you get 5.
Yes.
Is it the same like distribution of like you're still getting like a rare, common?
Yes, it's smaller.
Just less.
Just fewer
commons,
cards.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, just fewer cards. It's a what am I trying to say? Like, the distribution is about the same, but they might have different cards than we do. Well, there's like the specialty cards that, like, okay, remember that Eevee? The fat Eevee?
Yes.
The super fat Eevee? Yeah.
Now I do.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like the super weird Eevee. But the fact that you could pull in a regular pack in Japan,
Really?
yeah, that was a pullable card. But they had to make it fancy here because they're like, oh, we have enough cards to fill up this this whatever. We'll make that a specialty set. Looking for white here. 17. But it's just the way that they've done that forever.
Exactly. Yeah.
What was it?
Yo, we're back on the fat shaming. First Pikachu, now Eevee. Yep.
Dude, no, you don't understand. Okay, this card. Please.
You keep doing. I could pull it up on the stream.
Please do. It is so funny. It's so like no show. It's an EVGX. Show them the regular card, and then show them the fat, the ultra fat. Where's 12? 12? Did I cut that one out already? What? Oh, I'm on the wrong sprue. Oh dear. Do not lose your sprues. Oh, here's actually a cool thing that I found out that's just completely random. The as by 2000, the scale model industry had produced more automobile models than all of the Titans of Detroit combined.
Jesus.
Right? This is a legitimate, like, model kits are a legitimate industry. It just depends on, like, what you're into. You know. I'm into building robots, whereas other people are into building everything else. Before I worked at Pastimes, I always went to, like, Hobbytown USA, because they have cool Gunpla. Mitsuwa now has, like, oh my god, I want the unicorns. I want both of them. They're so pretty. But, I cannot has. They are expensive. They are so expensive. Alright,
so yours says it's called thick, and then Bevio says I still can't get the Pika Bean out of my head.
The Pika Bean! Oh my goodness, the
So
Pika
good.
Bean.
Alright, so here is the EVGX.
Mm-hmm.
So that's normal.
Mm-hmm.
I think it had like good moves too, right? That Ascension thing was apparently like an actual solid solid move. But then here is so this was like exclusive just to the.
So that was out in Japan in a pack, but in America it was only released in a specialty box. Yeah. Do you see that? Do you see that? What is that? That's
Eevee.
Oh my god. It's awful. It's what it is. That's we're totally gonna fat shame Eevee.
Yeah.
I don't
no
even care.
Pika Bean, but it's definitely up there.
It's something else, dude. Like it's something else. I remember showing that to Steve, and he was just like, "What is going on?" I'm like, "Dude, I don't know." Oh dear,
Have you seen this one again? Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. All right, so we're gonna put the.
Lost track of where I was on this.
Oh dear.
I think I was making a Gundam. Oh, that's right.
Oh, whoops. Do not lose track of. Yeah, this guy's gonna have a lot of articulation. I'm really excited because this is a really cool kit. Did I do that right? Is that right? That's the left. It's the right arm. Check it out. That's the right arm. He's got a full articulation there. The hands move a little bit. That's pretty cool. The arm itself does not move, but because this is going to fit with a ball socket, a ball joint, it'll all work out. This is really cool. I'm really happy. The 1-44s have a tendency to be really, really articulated, so this should be pretty cool. This is a high grade versus, excuse me, a master grade. Those are more complicated. Alrighty, let's do the left arm. I had more info that I wanted to share, and I can't find it. Because that's how it works with me. Is I'm just like, I have 6 pages of stuff to talk about. I'm just gonna cherry pick.
Let's talk about it all.
Oh my god. Most of it's about Bondi. Just because I was just like, all right, let's look this up because this is cool, and it was interesting. And there's a whole bunch of Bondi info that I did not bring up. They opened their new factory. I think it was last year. It's really super slick, but they have like 210 people working for them. The rest of it's automated. It's really cool. Speaking of 210, I really want that. Dude, I really want that that unicorn. That one.
Oh, yeah.
That one
got
super.
coming in soon, hopefully.
No. So I'm gonna admit I bought another Gunpla. I bought another unicorn because oh my god, it's pretty and it was on sale and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy it.
That's reason enough.
Oh, I hate myself.
Say no more, Royce.
I hate it. But
Cool stuff is cool and you gotta buy it.
oh, but they're coming out with a new unicorn that is absolutely stunning. That I really want, but it's also $230. I'm like, I don't want that, and that does not include the LED lights. And I'm like, that's $140. I'm like, I want it, but I ain't gonna get it because That's a 160 scale. Someone's built one like that, and I've seen photos, and it is, oh my goodness, it is phenomenal.
How much was it?
It's 230.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Yo-yo
that
equally-
yo-yo too.
equally-
That was the face that I made, and then I started crying because I was like, I want this. I want it so much, but it's so expensive. Oh, envy. I don't know. I keep doing the wrong sprue. I don't know what my problem is. I don't know what I'm. What am I looking for? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Sorry. I've completely lost.
The sprue you're looking
This
for?
is the sprue you're looking for. Oh my god. I did nothing yesterday for the 4th of July, and it was the best thing I've ever done. It was so nice.
Yeah.
Lucky you. Right?
So I'm on a kick of cleaning up my house and my room, and I came across some cool stuff in the garage and in my room.
Oh yeah,
That
Pokemon
is
stuff.
Pokemon related. So
Heck
stay tuned
yeah.
tomorrow, because when we're doing the Pokemon stream, I'm gonna show off some of the weird knickknacks and toys, and some of it's card related too. So
That's so cool.
yeah, we'll probably show some of that off tomorrow, I think.
That's cool. I can't wait. What happened? Kick?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Yeah,
I gotta
that,
go.
Yo, that Pokemon stuff I leave at home. I just brought
I was gonna say, I was like, you better not bring that here,
the
man.
stream appropriate stuff.
Woohoo. Bet. Jeez. That's alright, anyway.
Back to the Gundam.
There's children in the store, you guys. Stop. Guys. Oh. Anyway.
Back to spending $200 on a Gundam.
No. I'd spend so much. I've already spent so much on Gunpla. I actually just bought a couple stickers. Some gun. I bought some.
Throw them away.
Yeah, I bought some Gunpla stickers. Well, no, it turns out that like 100% of the proceeds go to a charity,
Okay.
and they match your donation. And I'm just like, you know
Nice.
what? I'll be nice.
And like actual like just stickers of like
unicorns.
models, I assume. Yeah,
It's
exactly,
unicorns. It's totally
Yeah.
unicorns.
Yeah. No, I think it's your yo-yo. I think you're just.
Oh, that's a sorry, Yo-Yo
joking
Tim.
about,
That's a
yeah,
joke.
just everybody.
That's a joke.
Yeah, just, all right. Well, thanks for joining us. See you
Good night,
later.
everybody. That's a 90s joke. That's a
Only 90s kids.
only
remember
90s. Oh my god.
Saying good night.
Good night, everybody. Mwah.
Millennials don't need to say good night anymore, Royce.
Oh, millennials. Bree.
Babby Yoda, if you're still there, I think cause we asked, or well, Yo-Yo let us know, but
No!
By
No!
saying-
I dropped it!
what the last like kit that he had made was. What about you? What's the last thing that you had made?
Do tell.
Turn off that music
Oh,
just in case.
yeah, let's not. We're gonna talk. I'm gonna talk over it because we can't have music during this. Guys, let's.
Working out too. Is my legs.
Oh, that's what you. Never skip leg day! Why? Bruh. Alright, so what's really cool about these is that, like, it comes with multiple hands. And the hands can fit. Like, these are gonna hold some stuff when I'm done. So this will be a cool. B17. Which is another weird. There you are. Ah! No! I heard it. I lost a piece.
I heard that too.
No!
I think that's right there. Looking right at it. It's wait. Oh yeah, that's right. You're not wearing glasses.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. Thank you. I saw it right when you picked it up. But yeah, I'm not. Gosh darn it. Ugh. Alright, so. Getting through sprues.
But yes, yeah, Babby Yoda, if you've made what's the last model, Lego, whatever kit that you've made, it's for Yo-Yo, it is Ewoks.
Which is
Can't
super
go wrong with
cool.
that. For me, well, for me it doesn't count because it's these, but beyond that, like, God, the last, like, it probably was, oh, yep, I know what it was. So it was a Lego kit. It was the scene in Lord of the Rings, naturally, where it was
Naturally.
Gandalf in Sauron's tower. So you had like the sweet like
That was a model kit?
phylactery. Yeah, no, what is it called? Oh my god, Pilantar. The scrying or basically like
Steve, what is it?
I was gonna say
Steve would know.
I know our boy Sinister would know, but Pilantar I want to say was like the name of like their scrying orbs. So it's that one. There we go. Hell yeah. Palantir, okay.
Thank you,
I
Steve.
swap those around, but
Preach.
but yeah, it was that, and like you could like launch Sauron out of his throne or something like that. There was some weird moving parts. I basically just
You
wanted
saw
it because I
us.
wanted a sweet Gandalf Lego figure, and then I ended up making it. So Here we
Dude,
are.
that's cool, dude. Sweet Gandalf figure.
It was.
You shall not pass. Alright, I'm getting here's the arm done. Here's the left arm done. Sweet. Huzzah. So, there's a reason I don't like, there's a couple reasons I don't like this particular kit, or this particular Gundam, is because it's so boring.
Boring.
It's boring. You have to like do, make it fancy with
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 stickers
markers
and
and
stuff.
no,
or-
no, stickers. With markers and stuff, like you can paint it. It's cool. All right, there we go. That's the arms done. Sweet. All right, we're gonna work on what's the next bit? That's not the next bit. That is the next bit. What? How is that the next bit? That's oh, derp. Because it's just like here. Make the shield. Oh no, we're gonna make the chest first because we can. So that's the first thing I looked at. So, Mike, how's yours going
Good?
along? Question mark?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Take the wrong hand.
Uh oh. Don't do that. Yeah, you have to make sure the pieces fit. That's important. This is a weird piece.
That's twice.
Yeah.
Taking the wrong arms.
Yep. See that's another thing is you have to make sure that you don't. I've made these like on my couch and made a big mess. Okay, here we go. We seem to have somebody playing a Switch right now.
Hell yeah.
Dude's playing,
Mario
no, I assume
Oh,
it's
Smash,
Smash Bros. I assume.
Kart. Royce, who's your favorite Smash character?
Oh, that's a good
And
question.
why is it Kirby?
Thank you! Thank you!
Is it?
It's Kirby.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's Kirby.
You're on the right side.
Thank you. It's absolute Kirby. Kirby's the best.
Yeah.
Hi!
Yeah, the best taunt. He's
Oh,
got
yeah.
great moves.
The fact
He
they put
can fly.
Incineroar? Come on, why would you put Incineroar in that? That's so
That's
gross. Like, come on, guys, that's not cool.
Alright,
You have colored
played
stuff?
as much of this colored stuff. Which one?
I didn't say it like that. I'm so
No,
sorry.
I
didn't
know.
mean to-
I didn't hear the question.
Yeah,
Which ones?
we're moving on to this colored stuff.
Oh yeah, like that's the thing too. Is like I've come across like the first. Well, they had it in the last one, but like these sprues that have like multiple colors on them. That's kind of newer for me. It's usually just like here's all the gray, here's all the white ones, and then like now we're getting cool like like your translucent lightsabers. That's actually
Yeah, like the
a sweet upgrade from like the bland like white opaque plastic ones that we had for the last set of this guy.
right. Well, that's the other thing is this guy's very red, white, and blue, but most of it's white, which is just frustrating. Oh my god! So I'm like, all right, I'm done. No, there's so many more pieces. There's just pieces that need done. Heaven.
Dropping sprues.
Yokutekimashita. So okay, like Bandai owns so much different stuff, like especially in Japan too. It's kind of crazy.
Charles asks, will you have the new MGEX unicorn when it drops in September?
No, that's the $200 one, dude. I was talking with you earlier about this. That's the 200. That's the big boy that I really want. That's really pretty and would take me like months to build.
That's just from Bandai, right?
Yeah.
So I assume it's something that we could order, but
Oh, don't start with me.
Yeah.
Don't even, dude.
well, yeah, it's usually we like the ones that we keep in the store are usually the cheaper ones. Anywhere from kind of like the $9 to like $25 range or whatever.
We've had one that was like 50 something. No,
yeah.
like 48 or something.
I was gonna say we've got some slightly higher end ones, but I don't think there's been the demand just yet to keep on tap the two hundos.
Oh no, I thought that was that one. No. The perfect grade is No, the MGX is the new one. That one's the $230 one. The lights are $140. Like I saw that on like an official website. Like they were like pre-order this. And I'm like, I'm not spending for that. Are you crazy?
Yeah, nice try.
Yeah, no. Oh god, here we go. This is a mess right here, guys. I totally messed this up. Heck. Gosh darn it. I'm just gonna shut my computer because there's no point right now. I'm like, that's all the info that I wanted to share.
That's the entire history of Bandai, right there.
Well, dude, that went on for a couple pages because Bandai, dude. So Japanese companies are so weird. Kabushiki Gaisha, which means
What did you call me?
right. It's a company, but it's also like its own subsidiary of another company. And like Bandai itself has had so many like offshoots of things that they've gone into music, they've gone into VR, they've gone into all of these random things, but like they haven't really kept anything out. There we go. I think for all that long.
Oh, so just like hopping around, not really sticking with anyone.
Yeah, but they're still like a company, and like they'll buy out other companies, but they'll also continue with their own stuff and like do other things. It's the way the Japanese companies work. Like I said, like multiples. No, stop. Multiple companies can own multiple companies can own multiple companies. It's a weird, like somebody argued once that like they technically have monopolies, but they also technically don't.
Yeah.
But it's like super frowned upon in the West because it's like that's a monopoly here, guys. That's a thing.
Although we just then have like companies just buy everybody out.
Right. Well, we've got monopolies here too. I mean, lobbyists.
Rip ears. What happened to everybody's ears? So no.
What happened? R.I.P.
We're
Was
sinister.
I
What
shouting?
happened? Did we miss something? Yeah.
Was I shouting? I don't mean to. C17. See this boy? 17. Here we go. Dude.
Oh, something hit the camera apparently.
I'm sorry. That was me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Yeah, I was gonna say
I have very low decks.
Yeah, in Royce's defense, it is a different setup than usual. We got the nice top-down thing because it kind of shows off more, which I kind of like. I'm digging the look
Legs.
here. Yeah, you can see all the legs instead of just the legs, like super up close.
Legs.
But also it means that we've got like the webcam on like a little dangly
A
arm.
gimbal.
Yeah,
It's a weird.
Lieutenant John Gimbal right here hanging up. So yeah,
Lieutenant Dan, you've got new legs.
It is awkward. Yeah, that's man.
Oh goodness. All right. Anyway, let's just shoot the breeze. I love doing this. I love just hanging out and doing this, guys. This is so much fun.
A good way to spend a Sunday.
Oh my goodness.
How's everybody else's Sunday?
Yeah,
been
hopefully
so
everybody
far?
else's Sunday's been okay. Hopefully. We'll split. All right. Now this particular piece is important because this is the piece that deals with the head. Oh, it's Monday in Yo-Yo Town's world. Well, how was your Sunday then, my friend? Happy belated 4th. Not that you care.
Exactly. Yeah.
Not that I care. In fact,
just a Saturday for Yo-Yo.
Yeah. What am I looking
Doing
for?
great. Yeah, you said that you were back home. So I forget you were like traveling to that bigger city because I know you mentioned like you had to go to a bigger city out there to go to like the mall to see the comic book store with
Seriously, you had to go to a
three
different
comics
city?
in it.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, with 3 comics?
Yeah.
What? Like what?
And
you for cereal?
we were talking about this in the Discord. By the way, if you want to join in the conversation on the Discord,
Oh yeah.
we are out here in pastimes.net/social. That's got a link to all of where we're streaming, but also like our Discord, our Facebook groups, and stuff like that. So if you want to hop in there, we're just having a good time.
Oh yeah. Join us, everybody. Join
Okay,
us.
so yeah, they're visiting their girlfriend's house and went shopping. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like that one store sounds wild to me. I love the idea of just a comic book store that's three graphic novels and then like just some model kits and
That's so cool.
I assume like posters or Funko Pop. Are Funko Pops big there, Yo-Yo?
Check it out. I got the chest
Do y'all
done.
care about
I'm in the
them?
process. That was several too many pieces, but I got most of it done. I have to get rid of the nubs. Stupid nubs. What is elementary school? What does that mean for you guys? Because elementary school for us is like, well, elementary school is like 5 to what's 8th grade? 14 years old.
I guess. Oh yeah, because I guess grammar school is what like K through 4, and then like.
I don't know what universe you're in, but that's not what it was for me.
Grammar school, isn't it? I don't know.
I don't know. I went to elementary school, which was 1st grade to 8th grade.
Yeah, that's.
That
I
was
guess that's what I
elementary
thought. But then I guess isn't there like secondary school is like primary, secondary.
I was in England once, and we were in Wales, and we went to a school for like a day, and it was not only was it super fun, but we went to secondary school, which is like what grades 4 to 6. So you're in elementary school, huh?
I assume on the higher end because I thought.
I would assume so.
Oh yeah, because 12th is like high school. So yeah, technically high school basically.
Ah, I get it. Okay, I could. You'll notice that I can't read.
It happens.
I'm not wearing my glasses. Is what I got. Yeah, bet. What the heck am I looking for? All right, so these are gigantic. These are like ginormous pieces now that I'm cutting out. These
Yeah, because yo-yo. That's here. It's like Sinister said, like 4th through 6th or 4th through 8th, and then like 9th through 12th is high school for us. So those are separate. So occasionally there's schools where they'll be combined, but
freshman,
the
sophomore,
norm
junior,
is usually grades 9 through 12 are a separate school.
Yep.
Yeah.
Generally speaking.
The system is all out of whack. Oh no.
Oh, no one knows. Anyway. So okay. These are big pieces. And these little tiny pieces need to fit in here. You guys call it college.
Yeah, like high school there's 18 to 23. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's
whatever.
basically yeah, like when we're in college is from 18 years old to 23. Or if you're me till you're 25.
I was 26.
Oh no.
Yeah, dude, I was 26. Leave alone. It's
I was
fine.
gonna say, yeah.
Everything's fine. No, I'm sorry. I was 24. I graduated college when I was 24. It's fine. Do you know that I graduated with Zach? I graduated the same day as Zach did, and we didn't know each other. Our manager graduated the same day that I did, and we had no idea who each other were. And then we started.
Apparently, I had Zach in one of our college film courses too. Apparently.
Oh, that's
like,
cool.
'cause one time we were just talking about it, like, oh hey, like we like film a lot, so we were talking about that. And then we mentioned like, oh, in Oakton we went to we had like we went to film classes there. I'm like, oh, did you have this professor? He's like, yeah, I also had that professor. It's like, oh, did you take this one? Because each semester the professor would have basically like a different theme. Like one of them that I went to, it was like world cinema. So like we watched like Bollywood stuff, in India.
Nice.
We watched like some African movies, some Japanese stuff, like kind of all over the world. Another one that he had was like a bunch of like gangster movies, which was cool. But yeah, like he and I had like a same course, and apparently just never even realized that. So
That's so funny. But he graduated with the exact same degree that I did.
Yeah.
We probably walked across, we walked into the halls.
Mm-hmm.
We probably passed each other in the hallways.
He
But
probably
yeah.
gave me a swirly and I didn't realize it. Shaking me down for my lunch money.
Oh my god, you poor. He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that.
I know
He
he's
might, but he
I
wouldn't.
like to picture Zach as like a high school bully though.
Oh, what you gonna do about it, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Huh? Ah. Our manager's a bird person, don't ask. I said this to one of my really good friends. I was just like, yeah, scheduling's weird. My manager's a bird person. She just looks at me and she goes,
Yeah.
she's like, I get it. I get it. She's
say-
worked at GameStop.
Say no more, fam.
Just say no more, fam. Just, yeah. Mm-hmm. That. Mm-hmm.
Oh, speaking of GameStop,
Uh-oh. What you got?
the GameStop down the way by us is, I guess, going out of business or moving or whatever.
It's just fine with me.
Their loss is my come up because now, if y'all remember Monopoly, we've got Marvel 80-year Monopoly.
What?
So I
That's
guess I feel like if there's ever a Tuesday where Johnny and I don't know what to do in terms of sales or doing anything else, we would probably bust this out in the same way that we had on one of the Mondays for the Pokemon
We did
stream.
Pokemon, yeah, we did
a
Pokemon Monopoly.
It actually looks pretty, yeah. Like Yo-Yo's hyped by that. Here, I'll show the board on here. There's something like there's comic books in there. You get a cool board. You can play as the Fantastic Four symbol. Everybody's favorite
Hi, Nick.
character. But yeah,
Everybody's favorite character,
I
the
don't know.
Fantastic Four.
It seemed pretty neat. Say what you will about the Monopoly gimmicks and all that, but I don't know. And also, it was super on sale, so
Isn't
they
that
were
what
basically
matters?
paying me to take this off their hands. So I'll take that.
How does
So like I
Davis
said,
find like all those deals and stuff?
Oh,
like,
he just
he
he is
just like
the man
scalps.
hunts.
I don't know
Yeah,
what
he-
it is.
he loves a good deal. That's
Oh
where
my
we
God.
got the Pokemon Monopoly. I think he was in like some thrift store and they had it for like
He pops some
$5 or
tags
something
and
like
then
that. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, and that made for a fun Monday night stream too. So like I said, one of these Tuesdays, I'm sure Johnny and I will bust that out, and then if there's anybody else here that wants to join us,
please do.
we could talk comics, talk news, make some sales too. Also, all while playing Monopoly. So
Heck yeah! Whoop whoop. Where is this the Ace Brew?
and also speaking of comic stuff, since Yo-Yo is also here, as suggested last Wednesday by Yo-Yo, at the end of our book club stream where we had finished up reading Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issues 1 through 4 and the Raphael micro series one shot. Yo-Yo suggested My Hero Academia. So we're going to be reading
Nice.
books 1 through 3 of My Hero Academia. I'm liking it so far. I also got the show ready to watch, so I might just kind of see how it differentiates. But it's pretty sweet so far. Like it's in the same vein of One Punch Man, which I really liked, where it's kind of like the parody of a lot of like superhero and like what is it, shonen manga tropes of like I don't know. I just like seeing all of the different. So like not even able to find the book anywhere there. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer that in certain areas of the world. I assume is there like an Amazon kind of equivalent, like an online, I guess just superstore where people can usually kind of get anything, because apparently you can't
Alibaba.
Yeah,
Lol.
I guess I guess would that still count there?
I don't know.
I know that's more Asian.
All right,
but,
so I think I did that right. I think this is a don't try this at home, kids. They don't supply it anymore. What does that mean? It's not out of print or anything.
that's a bummer.
That sucks, dude. If we could ship international.
We can.
We
I
can?
mean, we would do FedEx. Yeah.
Oh, you ship to Canada, but that's different.
Yeah, it goes.
Okay.
FedEx will get there
Eventually.
surely without any issues. Out of stock and they don't buy anymore. That is wild. Like
What?
again, like that's like kind of like one
Dude.
of the more popular mangas.
Yeah, that's nuts, dude.
of the last few years. That's
Alright, this should be interesting because I don't know what the heck I'm doing with this. Where did that other piece go? Where did I find that? Where did it go?
it's okay.
Mike?
I'm
Oh, it's
trying.
on the. It's already there. Derp. All right, this goes. Oh no, this doesn't. Oh, this is a problem. Okay, so one of the things with this particular kit is that it's gotta fit like. No, don't do that.
Only thing that's big here are Naruto, Dragon Ball, and Harry Potter. Yeah, like we've got a bunch of Naruto and Dragon Ball stuff here too.
This is the skirt, by the way.
Skirt.
Skirt that. It moves.
Whoa.
It's kind of floppy. Anyway, flop. Oh, okay. This is cool. All right. Where's the piece? Okay, this boy. This tiny little. All right. You see that? Oops.
Oh.
Yep.
You
See
that?
that's. You see
It's
that?
broken now.
It's dead.
Whoa.
Yeah. Hang on. I will show you the next piece that goes on this. It is the very tiny.
Well, Yo-Yo, you didn't hear from me, but if you had to do any kind of piracy to complete your homework, I will look the other way, as long as the homework assignment is on our desk on Wednesday, so.
All right. So
Whoa.
that's a piece.
I
That's this
like
this
for
little tiny.
comparison, here is like a small piece that
Yeah,
like,
here's a bit
that
of a
you've
screw.
like they've broken off and it's like the same size, so.
Your dog ate your PC. Your Belgian Malinois ate your PC. I'm sorry. All right, hang on. Also, this is a star shape. Not that you can flip and tell. It is the very tiny.
Oh,
It is.
wow, yeah.
Yeah, like this is.
It's like a
I have
mini
small
pocket.
hands, but like, dude, this is an eensy wee little piece. Shut up.
Paul, who's your favorite Gundam?
Yeah.
Oh, what's the girl Gundam?
There's a couple of those.
I didn't expect such a reasonably quick answer.
Hey man,
Find
apparently
one.
my Gundam is piloted by a
Cat girl.
cat girl, so.
What? What universe is this?
God
I
knows.
thought these only took place in gritty war operas. That's not supposed to be
This
canon.
is-
Cat girls, yeah. the
There
cat
are gritty
girls
war
can exist
operas,
in war
but there are
operas.
also cat girls in some of them. Just FYI.
Is it just in these chibi ones, or is it like a real?
No,
Gundam?
there's-
Whoa. So hold up. So first off, Sinister Trouser says, "Show Paul Noble Gundam." I assume that one has female characters.
Oh, no, that is actually a schoolgirl Gundam.
Oh, hell
It is
yeah.
look at no,
Okay.
please
Yeah,
find a
yeah,
photo.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'll pull it
but
up
the
in a
real
second.
question is,
Oh,
are they?
that's not a cat girl.
Yeah,
That's a dude.
exactly. Yeah.
All
And
right.
then Sinister also mentioned Mike elected the character. That's a dude. I guess.
It's anime. It's fine.
Yes.
It's an anime. It's
Oh
fine.
yeah,
It's an anime.
I
It's
should have
fine.
actually read the actual.
That's not a
thing
cat girl,
first.
that's a fox boy.
Yeah.
Come on.
So I didn't actually realize.
And
I was too
wait.
busy looking at the picture. They have English on there, and they do mention.
Wait.
Despite being a beginner who started playing GBN after a recommendation from his older brother, whom he looks up to, his skills as a Gunpla builder are incredible. Hold up, they're just making Gunpla now?
Yeah, that's
too?
actually another show. That is another show where they build Gunpla and they fight the Gunpla.
Gundam has changed since I was a boy.
What is going on?
No, please pull up a photo of Noble Gundam because that's literally the schoolgirl Gundam.
The only girl I remember from what was it? G Gundam. It was that one chick
Oh,
had
God,
like
Rain?
the Sailor Moon looking Gundam thing.
Yeah,
And
that's
she also had like the tier. What was it? The
that's
twirly-
Noble Gundam. That's the Noble Gundam.
Oh, that's what. it
That's what that is.
is? Okay.
Where they compete. Yeah, that's okay. So I'm supposed to add stickers to this. I'm not doing that. I don't care. Fight me. Don't
Hell
care.
yeah.
Yeah, please put that up. It's
Oh, Noble Gundam. Yeah.
yeah. Mhm.
I think I actually had that toy.
Did you really?
I bought all the G Gundams
Whoa.
when
Did
they
you
were at
really?
Walmart.
Even
Yeah.
has the pump stilettos. Huh?
It was
Yes.
those, like it was those $10 like plastic figures
Oh, yeah.
that you could get.
All right, I'll pull this up here in just
Yeah,
a
it's
second.
something else. All right. Okay. So I just want to bring this up that these stickers are teeny. I will not
Yeah,
be using
those will
them.
be in the
I
garbage
don't
shortly.
No, they won't be in the garbage. Don't say that. That's so mean. But what's cool is that like you get the detail. Like so this whole thing isn't the sticker. The sticker's actually in that. I'm just not gonna mess with it. I don't care.
All right, so
FYI.
here is
Also, they're
the-
20-year-old stickers, so
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
The adhesive is
Mhm.
weak.
Let's
So
not
here
talk
is
about the
the
adhesive.
Noble Gundam. This feels like it's your Gundam dude that's like cosplaying in this scene. Even down to like the weird stilettos. That's
Well, there's other Gundams with stilettos, but like
Sure.
I own one of them. Steve built it. It's it keeps committing suicide because it keeps falling backwards. But anyway, it's something else. It's that particular suit is literally the that's the
yeah that
that's
is
the Sailor Moon Gundam. Yeah, Noble Gundam. All right, so again, they wanted me to add stickers to the helmet. I'm not adding
A
stickers
lot
to
of
the
good
helmet.
fan art
I
there
don't
for Noble
care.
Gundam.
I mean, all right. So I'm putting the head together. This head is 6 pieces. Okay, so I have to be super careful because it's a really tiny head. Let's do that later. All right, this is the back of the head. That needs a sticker that I'm not going to care about. That also needs a sticker that I'm not going to care about. This fits in here. Great.
Still
Alright, and this
shook
is
about
gonna
my Catboy pilot.
Catboy pilot.
Also, yeah, I don't know what hit me harder was the fact that was a dude, or the fact that they actually make Gunpla.
They make
fucking-
Gunpla. They make Gunpla. Like that's a
Yeah.
thing that they do in another show. All right, yeah, I might just use a marker for the stickers here because this is a mess.
He longed to participate in cooperative multiplayer with other divers, but wasn't able to due to his shy and timid personality. However, his encounter with Hiroto and his friends finally gave him a chance to play as a team, allowing him to overcome various difficulties and grow as a person. Man,
As a cat person.
same
Or
Parviz, same.
Parviz. Oh my god.
Man,
Alright.
Gundam is all right.
Okay, bet.
Man,
Fit.
I'm getting real sidetracked here. All I've got is an arm and like a chest and like an arm and a half, a leg and a half.
And
here.
I've got most of mine done. It's all good. But this is okay. Fit, please.
The people demanded that I look up info though, so
I mean, yes.
it was required reading.
All right. So why won't you fit? Please fit. Why won't you fit? What?
What happened?
Okay, so this is not a fact that it's old. This is a fact that, all right, I actually can't show this on stream because it's tiny. It's a very, very tiny imperfection.
Mhm.
But so these are the horns that are supposed to go onto the helmet.
Uh-huh.
You can see the hole, hopefully, where
yeah,
the helmet, where
little,
it's
like,
supposed to go.
Triangle,
Up at
yeah.
the top. But there is a tiny flaw in the hole.
Oh no.
Do you see that?
Oh yeah.
It's
that's just
slightly
like, yeah.
it's slightly
It's like
slightly wide on a section
Oh,
and
there you go.
yeah. You guys see that? I'm really upset because this is going to be really cool. Oh man, now I'm angry. Heck. I'm going to see if I can still do it. If I can still fit it. Cuz this requires like ridiculous precision to fit. Please. Onegaishimasu. Chotto. Haha!
Success.
Okay. Check it out. That's the head. Here's a leg. like the head looks really tiny, but once I finish it, like here's the body it fits onto. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Now it wants me to build a shield. Why does it want me to build the shield? The shield's like the last thing you build. Whatever. This is step 10. I don't understand. This is really weird. Okay, this should be cool because it's got this great cross in it. All right, so B6, A8, and A12, which are white, gold, and red. Now again, Gundam is a portmanteau of obviously gun and dam.
And to
To
swear.
dam something, I swear. Well, like to dam a river.
Ah.
But it was originally Gundam. Actually, you know what I wish we could play? I wish you could play like the OG theme, because the OG theme is absolutely spectacular. It is so cheesy and just. Thank you, Yo-Yo-Ton, I'm sorry. But it's such a good theme. It's so cheesy. It's so good. Oh, it's so 70s. It's great. All right, that's the shield.
Yeah,
That's
there's some kids that were swearing near our stream, and I was gonna have to say, hey guys, let's keep it down.
yup.
We've got Belgiums here. We can't be using that kind of language.
Belgians here. Oh, good heavens. C26 and C19. Getting through. All right, dude, that's most of the sprue done. The runner done.
Amaru.
No, Amuro. It's yeah. Thank you, Steve. It's something else. That theme is. He made me sit through and listen to it. He's like, you need to listen to this. I'm like, why? And everybody, please go watch the crossover between Gundam and Hello Kitty. It is so amazing. It's like the best thing. I might go home and watch that because it's really funny. This is sprue C. Alright, this is going to be interesting because like the shield is done, but we also have to put the stuff on the shield so he can hold it, or at least attach it to his arm. So that's a thing that happens. C19. Mike, how's yours going?
It's coming along.
Yeah, slowly,
Yeah.
but surely.
Definitely not finishing it up in the next 30 minutes, but we'll see
okay.
how far we get.
Yep. So we close at 6.
Exactly, yeah.
Yay.
So buy your magic cards now. Don't wait until
Please buy your magic cards now.
5:55 to do
Please
it.
don't. Please don't. You suck.
No, yeah, Yo-Yo says, I thought you were kidding on the Hello Kitty part.
No,
you weren't.
no, I was not. No, I was not. That was something else, dude. Like that was. They celebrated like their Hello Kitty celebrated its 45th anniversary, whereas Gundam celebrated its 40th anniversary, which was pretty cool. Gosh darn it.
But it's the same company, right?
It's not.
Oh, it's not? Oh.
It's not. It's well, it's I think it's still Bandai.
Okay,
but
yeah,
just-
that's what I thought, yeah. The same way we were talking about, like, the weird, like, subsidiaries and, like, parent companies and, like, the crossovers. Like,
Yeah,
I think
it's
something to do with
whether
that.
or not they own, like, who owns what license to distribute versus, like, who owns, like, who owns the characters, who owns the license to distribute products with those characters, who owns the blah, 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 blah. Like, who owns what. Now it wants me to build the gun. Why does it want me to build the gun? I want to finish the suit, gosh darn it.
Right, these people spent 10 years designing how it's made. I think they know the order that it should be.
I'll write this stern letter. This is slightly irritating. C11, C18. This is like the gun. This is like the
That's the gun from Gundam.
yes.
The cane from Citizen Kane.
Oh my god. Rosebud? The Rosebud King?
That's the one.
So what's interesting about the guns is that they take multiple pieces to put together. It's not like it's a gigantic gun in real life. You know what I really want to go see is I really want to go see the unicorn, the 1-to-1 unicorn
Yeah, the 1-to-1 one,
in Japan, which is like super cool.
Not in the stream today, but Charlie in the chat, I know I'd seen that, I believe, so.
Oh, envy.
Yep. And then they've got like the LED
Well, I mean,
lights
you've
and everything
been
that turn on and all that stuff too. It looks neat.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. You remember it from memes? Yes, the memes, the Hello Kitty part. Yeah, the Hello Kitty.
Ah, I remember memes.
Oh,
Those were the days.
those were the days, Mike. I remember memes.
I remember what it's like to go outside.
Right? And not have to worry about dying. God damn it.
Dude, it was like 100 degrees outside. What was going on, man?
Dude, it was toasty. It was not.
I had to like do some closet stuff, or no, garage stuff, and then like go back and forth twice to Goodwill to drop stuff off, and it was hot.
Dude, my bedroom is like super toasty and I don't know why. And like the rest of the house is just fine except for my bedroom. And like I don't know why this is. Like there's nothing wrong with my room. Also, my room gets super freezing cold in the winter, but anyway. What's
Easy
going on?
there, Yo-Yo. But no, Sinister says Hello Kitty's Sanrio IP, but they licensed it out to Bandai for model kits, including the glorious SDEX Hello Kitty
Oh,
in a Gundam suit.
yeah, there
kit.
is a Gundam suit.
Yeah,
There's
I was
actually
gonna say,
it's canon, but not like really.
I forget if we got models for that because the thing was the first I assume it's a newer thing that's going on with this, but like because I'd first seen
Another gun.
a Hello Kitty Gundam Funko Pop that we had at the store. Like that was the first time that I saw any weird crossover like that, and then I just feel like I saw a bunch more since then. Although also now there's a Hello Kitty and like Godzilla crossover Funko Pop, so I don't know what's going on anymore.
Ooh, there's excuse me, there's a white.
But I guess it's
amazing.
not necessarily Godzilla, more just general kaiju stuff. Like it's basically imagine if Hello Kitty was wearing like a dinosaur onesie over itself.
I'm sorry.
It basically looks like that.
What?
Yeah.
What is it with monsters? I mean, Japan loves monsters. Japan loves kaiju.
Although
Well,
kaiju
but
hates
it's not.
Japan, it's a weird.
I mean, it's
love-hate
a weird love-hate
yeah.
situation. It's a weird dichotomy.
Yeah.
Just saying. So this is a giant gun that I'm building. This is dude. Like I'm like, oh, this is a gun. Oh, there's another gun that I get to build. Fantastic.
Although back to Yoyo's comment on the closet stuff, I will eventually be getting down to that because I have to also like thin out my wardrobe here. I feel like I'm.
You own like 3 shirts.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm definitely on cartoon level character of just like I open up my closet and it's a bunch of the same stuff.
You're almost as bad as Nick.
But also
Just saying something. Nick owns like 3 shirts. I'm not even kidding. He wore them to Japan. I've seen him in photos in those shirts, and I was like, dude, you didn't even. He like bought like a shirt when he was there. I'm like, why?
I feel like I've gone through weird pants phases in my life. Like I feel like if you had pictures of me, if you look at the pants that I'm wearing, you can tell like what phase I was in. Because in high school, our high school, Yo-Yo, not yours. I was a cool kid because I would always wear just mostly army
It's right there.
Yeah.
It's fine. You wear army fatigues.
Yeah.
Didn't you
There
go to Catholic high school?
Jesuits.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
Exactly. Please. Let's get it right. Same difference though. Where we mostly had uniform. Yeah. So camo cargo pants, Yo-Yo. Even better.
Oh yeah.
Because then I could keep all my cool stuff in there, like my Motorola Razr phone and my sweet like Arcos MP3 player that was like 10 pounds.
Yep.
Yeah. 2 times, Yo-Yo. You could have just like buried me in those pants. I was wearing them constantly. Speaking of hot days, back when we would play high school, or back in high school when we would play like basketball, like on weekends and stuff like that. On the hottest day ever in one summer, I was wearing just those super long cargo pants. They basically had like an inner layer too, so it was like wearing 2 sets of pants, and I had like basketball like mesh pants on too, because the idea was like, oh, I'll swap into these when we're playing, because I'll be ready for it. But I just basically ended up wearing more or less 2.5 layers of pants on the hottest weekend. Also, I had like army boots on too, because again, cool kid. So
Lucky
yeah.
you were the cool kid.
And that's why I have to clean out my closet, get rid of those. But no, and then like in college, it was more so wearing jeans, but I don't really wear jeans anymore. I just wear like weird like slacks, usually green if I can. So I've got like a billion pairs of jeans that I don't really wear anymore. So I got a lot of cleaning out to do here, Yo-Yo.
I'm not throwing anything away. I actually found a shirt that I haven't worn in like 10 years, and I still fit into it. I'm really happy about that.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Oh man, I found a weird grade school like computer club T-shirt it fit me now, which made me think like, why would they have ever given like a kid like I'm usually like anywhere from like a small to a large depending on the shirt type, but like the idea that they gave like a grade school like 7-year-old like a shirt that size, that they thought that I was ever gonna be able to wear that. So I don't know.
So all right, so when I was in high school, we did just like my freshman year, we did one of those cancer runs.
Mm-hmm.
And so my friends and I wanted to like have our own uniform and have like our own T-shirt and stuff.
Yeah.
And we were thick before it was cool. I'm not joking. That was our team name. Was THIC. It was
yeah.
Twig, Hamster, Itty Bitty, and Colonel Mustard. And I cannot for the life of me remember why her name was Colonel Mustard.
What do you mean, Yo-Yo? At Yo-Yo asks, what did you guys do in high school, by the way? Like
what? What's the question?
hang out.
Class?
Exactly,
yeah,
like,
that's
class.
we didn't really do much. I mean, like, what's the Paul's here?
Yell at
Say
people.
hi, Paul.
Hi. Who's watching?
Paul, what
Ah.
pants? What pants
What
did you wear?
pants did you wear in high school?
Oh,
What are you thankful
I
for?
don't remember what I wore in high school. I wore Jinko jeans in middle school.
Oh God, you were the epitome of cool then.
Oh, I sure was.
Do you still have them?
No.
Oh man.
Aw.
So I
That's
was
funny.
saying I still had like I was wearing mostly like cargo army camo cargo pants, and I still had some in my closet. So I was saying how
They
it's-
still
it's been
fit.
about- Yeah, oh yeah. I'm like more or less like the same weight as I was since high school. Like I fluctuate like
You,
the 10 pounds or whatever up and down.
Yeah, I
but
gained 15 pounds since high school.
freshman 15.
you'll fit even better
Yeah.
in those Jinko jeans then. That's what they're made for.
Stop throwing
I think I
pieces.
saw it.
God bless it. Ah. We have a twig hamster, itty bitty, and Colonel Mustard. Those are
What are those?
That was
Here you go.
thick. That was our thank you. That was our team name when we were running for like cancer charities back in high school.
So, quick question, Royce.
Mm.
I'm looking at this head of this particular
Yeah,
Gundam here.
yeah.
What function do the cable braids serve on the robot?
I mean, he's straight up Lucioing it though.
Yeah.
Like those could be
Yeah.
speakers. Yeah, his speaker dreads.
Oons, oons, oons.
Exactly. Yeah,
Dude,
the
I don't
the
actually
cables
know
will
because
just go
I've
nowhere.
never built this one. I don't know.
Hell yeah, it was the same for me in high school too. Like, since he doesn't even fit in his pants from last year because he grows so much. Yeah, like
That's fair.
in sophomore year in high school is when I went through like my growth spurt. Like I'm like 6'1", 6'2" right now, and back in high school I was definitely like 5'7" or 8" or something like that. So yeah, like it was.
I've
Yeah.
just always been tiny.
Oh crap! I do know the centimeter conversion. I think it's 185 or 187 for how tall I am. Oh, don't worry, Yo-Yo. I got you covered. So I have a Finnish friend, so I feel like that was my intro to the.
Off the top of your head, you know what we would pay for something like
Oh shoot, I don't.
You can tag out if you need to. I can.
Yeah, give me.
I'll keep talking about pants over
that?
here.
he's got a bunch of old stuff.
Welcome to Pants Times, boys.
Yeah, go ahead. Have fun. Keep
Um,
building.
Oh hell yeah, Yo-Yo. We're almost the same height. Well, apparently you're going to be passing me in like the next year then. Yo-Yo's going to be like 6'6", wandering into the mall, demanding to read My Hero Academia when they don't have any.
All right, forgive me, guys. I will be right back. I gotta figure something out really quick.
I'm already taller for. Oh, damn it, Yo-Yo. It at least let me dream here, man.
Pants to pantsuit.
Oh yeah, that's the name of my
That's a
my
sweet
my
band.
autobiography. Oh, 6'3", Jesus. And Yo-Yo's like I think it said 16. That's a tall 16-year-old. Do you play high school, Yo-Yo?
Do you
Or
play high school?
Jesus, do you play? Yeah. Do you?
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. That was so
Pricing
mean.
that card. Do you? Oh, 20. Okay. I don't know. Why did I think? What the hell? When did I? Maybe somebody else mentioned their age and they said 16 in the previous year. Oh no, that's right. That's right.
I guess that's still a
Right.
tall 20.
Raidami was 16.
Well, you're European. Europeans said to be taller than Americans.
So,
anyway.
yeah, the age conversion
Do
rate is
they?
different. Yeah,
I thought ever since WW1 they've had smaller heights.
I don't know what that means.
Well, what happened
WW1.
was in World War One, here's a little bit of history.
Oh God.
A lot of the
$7.
$7. A lot of the generals of the armies then would want to put their toughest, biggest, best-looking soldiers on the front line, but thinking it would have been like the old wars.
Exactly. Yeah, but, oh boy, machine guns.
Yeah, then they all got mowed down. So for a long time, the average European height had dropped in the next generations by several inches.
history class, kids.
So yeah,
Mhm.
back to the anime Gundam.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I did this wrong.
Thank you,
Oh.
Paul. Yeah. Sorry, Yo-Yo. Again, I guess I was thinking of Raidami.
How dare you confuse him
I
for
know.
someone else? Gosh,
But yeah, 6.
Oh.
Yeah, like so that's kind of like where I was at.
I missed this spot, guys. One moment.
Oh yeah, and I meant to say you should play basketball then, Yo-Yo.
You should
By the time you get like 6'6" and just dunking on everybody. I assume there's a Belgian basketball team.
You'd assume. You would assume.
I apologize, Yo-Yo. Like I said, I mixed it up with
We can English goodly.
exactly, yeah.
Your brain can English goodly.
Mhm.
English is stupid. English is such a terrible language. It's such a mess. Oh, see, I missed an entire step, you guys. I don't even know what I was doing. I completely missed a whole step, so forgive me, bear with me here. I'm gonna finish this. I'm a doofus for doing that. Holy cow. Alright. Like, my brain was like, alright, next step, and it completely... the problem with these steps is they're just like, alright, so we're in order. Oh, but you're also gonna want to do the stuff that's over here on the right-hand side of the page.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I need to figure that out, because I keep dropping things. No, where'd it go? I don't want to smush it.
Oh hell yeah, badminton, man!
Badminton.
Yo-yo. I used to be. I'm not good at many sports, but I was actually pretty solid at volleyball and badminton too. So
Nice.
that was one of the few like intramural sports that I actually liked. Oh man! And besides
Sports ball.
floor hockey and dodgeball, like we actually had intramural leagues for that in grade school, and man, I was actually good at those.
Nice,
and
Mr.
then never again at sports.
Sports ball. I hate sports ball. Just FYI, I hate sports ball. Nick has tried to explain to me several times how football works, and I still don't know.
Dodgeball isn't even popular there. Oh no.
How?
It's a
That's
good-
impossible.
It's a good fun sport.
I've got a question for you. Do you guys have what's that running test that you're supposed to keep running? Like you run back and forth,
Oh.
like the not the speed test, but it's like the
Yeah. I think I do kind of know what you mean. Like the weird like.
Beep.
The Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
Fitness test.
yeah
or
the
whatever,
fitness test. That nonsense. Do you guys have that? Do you guys please tell me you know what I'm talking about because you have that.
You
I'm
guys
so
have-
sorry.
Oh, the pacer. Yes.
The
yes,
pacer test.
pacer,
Yeah, oh god, yeah. The awfulness that is the pacer test.
You guys have Ronald Reagan over there?
A bolt of lightning. A
Yeah,
bolt of
I
lightning.
used to be quick in grade school, and then I think I slowed down because I just stopped running and I started just staying inside and playing video games.
Heck yeah.
And I don't regret that at all.
No, you
Hell
shouldn't.
yeah. So many good games.
All right, I'm finishing this up. Thank goodness, because it's about that time, eh, chaps?
Oh yeah.
Right
We were in the last like 20, 18 minutes or so.
Mm-hmm. Righto. All right, this goes like that. This goes like wait,
Thanks everybody, as always, for coming on out and joining us here on the
chatting us.
the Yo-Yo Ton interview hour, where we ask them all
We
about
don't know
life
anything
and
about our European cousins.
Exactly, yeah. We
Dude.
really like to learn, and then Yo-Yo gets to ask us questions, and then there you go. It's a
Alright,
cultural
so-
exchange here.
This is supposed to do something. Oh, that's cool. It can tilt.
What's going on?
It can tilt.
Oh, what? Whoa, he's got shimming.
You can
full
You know what
shimming
I
range
can
of
do?
motion.
Make him floss.
Yeah, you can. Oh man.
Yeah.
The kids will love it.
Oh, your kids are gonna love it. All right. So this piece is supposed to hold something. I don't really care. I already put the piece in the back here. This can be removed. I don't care. I assume it's for this bad boy, this ginormous thing.
Huge gun, yeah, Jesus.
There is another hand with like the fingers out, like meant to be holding something. I just did what it wanted me to do. Yeah, the big gun's supposed to go on the back. I don't care. This is gonna go on the back here. Shoot! Oh no, I lost a piece. All right, and the cool thing about the shield is you can also put a shield in the arm, but I'm not gonna do that. He's just gonna sit in the back. Fit, darn it. God bless it. All right. So we are in final build mode here, guys. This is cool. All right, B13.
Are you getting down to it on yours?
Huh?
Oh, nice.
This is good. This is awesome.
I've just begun mine.
That's okay. The only weird thing about this is that they want you to. So normally, what they do with the arms, they do shoulders with the arms. This comes. These are separate. You have to do a separate step. We are going through this piece, this sprue. Oh, actually, we're almost done with the sprue. Excellent. Because that fits onto the leg as part of the skirt. Because that is officially canon. It's a skirt.
Well, one of the benefits, Yo-Yo, then is you get to just stay inside and play video games and make models and try to read one of the 3 available Batman comics that your comic store has.
Oh.
So there you go.
Batman. Is that right? That's right. Okay, that's the left arm. Haha! Booyah. Alright. I enjoy doing this. I enjoyed doing this with you, Mike. This is fun.
Oh. Enjoy doing it with you and also with our audience
Yeah,
here.
with our audience. Yay! Everybody's super cool and nice and yay. All right, he's doing a fist bump here. Look at that.
Oh hell yeah!
Look at that.
Tiger Woods in it, yeah.
Oh my god. All right. I got 2 more pieces to fit on here, and then I'm done with this sprue. B sprue is done. People trade cards to us, so that's why there might be some noise in the background.
We're getting there with the Transformer. Oh yeah, yeah. Mine's kind of chugging along. Also, yeah, Yo-Yo mentioned a while back up on the chat. I was going to comment on it.
Oh.
Something about liking Transformers. Was that it, Yo-Yo? If you want to re-ask the question.
B sprue is done. It's Garbo.
Throw it away. So I was going to say, in the comics corner, Johnny and I had read a Transformers series called The Lost Light. Like I didn't really have that much background knowledge, I guess, of Transformers stuff. So going into that one, I rewatched the 1980s cartoon movie.
Oh god, the movie.
Yeah, it was actually pretty neat.
Oh god, the
wasn't
movie.
really what I expected. And also like some of the voice actors on there, like that was a real like star-studded cast. I was not expecting that. Like Leonard Nimoy was on there. Orson Welles was.
He was a mess.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, like that was like one of his like last recordings or whatever. But
the French champagne.
the French champagne, known for its excellence.
I love that. I'm so sorry. Anyway, go on.
But yeah, like so he was in there. Yeah, it was weird. Weird Al had a song on there.
Yep. Eric Idle's in it.
Yes,
like
Eric
it's a
Idle
whole
also on
it's a
Jump
whole
Planet.
thing,
Yeah,
dude.
it is.
You got the touch.
Yeah. So point being, yes, I loosely know Transformers here, yeah. Not the hugest fan, but it was pretty neat.
All right.
Oh, speaking of you got to touch, it's looking good.
I'm happy. He's done. All right, I'm gonna keep doing some of the weaponry, but like this is pretty much it. He's super articulate. Like he's got almost full range of motion here.
We saw what his
Like
hips could do.
These hips don't lie. So you could do a whole
dance there,
yeah, you could do a whole like these are really cool. Like you could do a bunch of poses. Like he's super cool. The head doesn't move quite as much as I would like it to, but that's just the way it's built. That's okay.
Sure.
But like the physical body of it is really like it's super like he moves, man. Like this is really cool. Thank you again, Roger Lou, for the kit. This is like super amazing. I'm really happy for this. I'm gonna have to get markers to get the eyes done in the back of the head because the head's supposed to have a sticker too. But I'm gonna keep moving on with the weaponry because oh no, I'm not done with Beast Brew. Whoops. These are meant for the lightsabers,
yeah.
but not lightsabers. The yeah.
To be
I'm
fair,
actually-
it definitely blends in as
I
just
thought it was
Garbo, like extra like arms or
that's
whatever.
what falls over. I'm actually wondering whether or not lightsabers had anything to do with Gundams because they've got like saber swords and stuff, but made out of light or energy or whatever.
Actually, going back to Dune,
Oh my God.
the lightsaber has its origins with the vibra knife.
Oh, you're right.
in,
Excuse me, you are right.
That
They actually have a vibro knife
Atreides.
in the Star Wars Destiny card game. It's called a vibro knife.
Yeah, I was gonna say I do remember seeing in the Star Wars Destiny in Star Wars they actually used that term too, but that was my understanding of like one of the early like influences because also like that man in a better universe Dune would have been more popular than Star Wars because that's where Dune got a lot of its influence from. And man, what a cool movie! It's like
Which,
5 hours long. But
yeah,
it's,
that was
it's a
just
good
like
movie.
which one? Oh, that one.
Got
Oh,
god,
that's-
what's that actor's name? The guy who plays Leto Atreides. It's also from Twin Peaks.
I have no
Some
idea.
damn good coffee. Royce.
I don't.
Some
Dude,
damn good
I've
coffee.
never seen the movie.
Some good pie too.
Oh my god. All right, so this is actually kind of cool because you can oops. Like this goes like this, and you can have him holding the gun. There's an image here. It's kind of cool. Oh, this is I get to build a ship now. There's a ship. There's a ship. It comes with a ship. Oh man, I get to build that.
Free
Cool.
ships.
Free ships. Separate thing here. This is cool. New building stuff. Don't you just start yawning, please?
I can't help it.
Oh no.
It's been a long day for.
Yeah, you have been running around. I feel bad that I dragged you out here to
No,
do
it's
this.
fine. I like coming out here. Get to have Yo-Yo Ton make fun of me on stream, and then it's all good,
Yo-Yo Ton, how dare you? Sweetheart. Ah. A29, A30. These boys. Those are where these guys came from. Yeah, I'm really hoping this is like an actual vintage kit, because that would be really cool. That'd be a lot of fun. We're giving you so much crap. I'm so sorry. We enjoy talking with you people.
See, it's the bullies that you don't see that you got to be the most worried about. Yeah.
Be careful. This
he could be anybody. Ones. Yeah, Yo-Yo could I could bump into Yo-Yo on the street and I'd never know.
Yep.
Other than the fact that he's taller than me.
And he's Belgian. He speaks French.
I'll keep a lookout for anybody that's taller than me, holding a badminton racket and eating a waffle. So.
With his Belgian Malinois.
Exactly. Yeah.
The French.
The French. Champagne.
No.
Wow, hold on.
What? What was
it, the dog that you mentioned?
The Belgian Malinois?
I don't think I've ever seen that dog.
They're just big doggos.
Big dog?
Big dog. Alright, I'm gonna moosh this together. Moosh it. Moosh it real good. Correct that whip. Dude, this is weird. This is a... Alright, so technically...
we don't speak French always.
Always. I don't speak French. My Japanese is terrible, and I barely speak English. That's my first language, so...
And Yo-Yo heard my attempt at French on the comic stream when I was reading French of The Child, because I showed off that Baby Yoda was there, so I showed off the Baby Yoda...
oh yeah, the child, yeah.
So I was butchering l'enfant.
L'enfant
terrible.
Oh my god. You need to stop. You need to slow down.
Slow down. Pump your brakes, Mike, yeah.
Yeah, whoa. Calm down. You need to sit down.
I heard you.
Alright. What? This is not... How? What? Is it? This is... Okay, someone explain this particular... What? Did I do this wrong? Bet. Does this look... Oh, you flip it over. Duh. That's a... Oh my god. It doesn't say that. It just says here.
Did you do this?
Well, no, I think I did it wrong. Did I? Wait, what? What? Did I do it? Oh, I did it wrong. No. Sad face. No, wait, did I? Yeah, I did. Why? Alright, guys. We actually have to get going because it's going on 6. The store's closing.
Are you finished with yours?
More or less. I gotta fix the ship that he's got here, but I totally messed. Like you'll see me, and like if we watch this again, I'm just like, what am I doing? All right.
I'm almost there. Give me 1 second. Or at least let me finish off this leg here.
No, take your time.
And then we can wrap it up.
No, this arm goes like this. Okay.
I'll probably, I assume next Sunday if we're streaming this again, I'll probably just finish my guy off because
That's cool.
Kind of there.
All right, guys. This is an RX-78-2. This is the vintage one from 2001 that I just built, that I'm more or less finished with. There's other pieces that I have to put together. I think I'm done. I'm almost done with C-Sprue. I just have to figure out what the heck I did wrong with this little... I somehow messed this up horribly.
Oh no.
It's 3 pieces that I'm like, this goes like this. Then I realize I have to flip it over, and I'm like, what?
Oh no, what have I done?
You're right. My God, what have I done? But yeah, I'm super happy with it. Like, this is super cool. I'm gonna pose him. Like, he's super cool. Like, Amurore and Shar Aznable and all of them, and this is so cool.
Are those Magic the Gathering characters?
Man, if only. Yeah,
Sharaz,
Mike is almost...
Bolas.
Dude, so we're supposed to be getting plushies of him, and I'm so excited because they're so cute and stupid looking. I'm so excited. They'll be great.
Oh yeah, I guess Yo-Yo, our cultural question of the minute here. Is Magic the Gathering big there?
Yeah, it's actually a really good question. Is it?
Yeah, the card game. Because I assume Pokemon is big enough because that's how
we met
Yo-Yo
you.
found us. Yeah, with our P.S. Tomorrow we'll be streaming more Pokemon stuff, so
Heck yeah.
stop on by for that. But
I am keeping the stickers. I'm not
Magic
putting them on,
is
but I'm keeping them.
okay-ish here. Yeah, I know it's. Yeah, I know it's kind of big-ish, but I know it's bigger in America, but it still has a scene overseas because there's like usually like the Magic like Worlds and other like.
It's big in Japan.
Oh yeah.
Everything's big in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Lamau. All right.
But yeah.
Keep them as tips.
Cool to know.
One of the other problems with these kits is that they tend to shed little bits and pieces. But yeah, that's a whatever. No biggie. We'll be here tomorrow, guys. Same time, same place. Might even be earlier. But I built him. I'm happy. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Magic is available in all the stores here. That's cool.
That's good. Magic is, but comics aren't. I see how it goes.
Yeah, what? Yeah, but he's cool. This is so cool, guys. I'm gonna put him in ridiculous pose and take photos. I might post them tomorrow. Yay! All right, guys.
I need that.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
oh! Look at that.
Thanks everybody for joining us. That's my thoughts on people coming on out, chatting with us, making some Gundams. What was this? Noble Gundam?
That's Noble Gundam. That's from G Gundam.
So I'm gonna have to definitely find and make a Noble Gundam
Best of luck.
model then.
All right, guys. Thank you again for joining us. We always have a good time with you guys. We love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with Pokemon. We're going to be making decks, I believe.
We'll be building decks with Joe Cross, our Pokemon professor.
Yeah, Joe Cross will be there. And then also, I'm going to be showing off a lot of weird, nostalgic Pokemon bric-a-brac that I found in my closet and garage. So if you want to look at weird nonsense, stay tuned tomorrow. So we will see you guys then. Say goodbye to the unicorn.
Bye, guys.